Welcome back to Rate My Chase. Before we get into the chase, let's get into a Driver's Battlefield segment brought to you by Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. So this is the 9th straight opening segment, and I think I've done a good job with condensing these, but this time, of course, when you got me, CalcoN, in a segment called Driver's Battlefield in the same sentence, you know we're gonna get into something. Unlike how I get on the CNR radio, this is a chill space with chill music. So, I'm gonna take my sweet time with this segment. So CalcoN is a 2-time CNR award-winning Best Driver, once in 2014, the other this past year. In 2014, CalcoN, with the inspiration of Kratos, started to showcase his driving challenge videos, showing his high ranks and first places and how he does them. He made a string of driving challenge topics with his first video published on September 25th, 2014, which was 2 weeks before the October 7th start of the 2014 CNR Awards. This does, when you look at the timing, look like some audition to garner some extra driving notoriety to get him some votes. Of course, it worked, cause he won it. In 2018, he did something similar, showing off tips to bypass speed limits in certain parts of San Andreas, and while this isn't a real showcase of his driving ability, it came in close proximity to the CNR Awards again, with him posting the topic 2 days after Chris Edge started up. Seems to me like a, hey guys, I'm still a bouse driver here. Gotta remind you guys. He then, of course, won Best Player, or Best Driver again, so it seems, with a small sample size that every time CalcoN, for lack of a better phrase, gets ready for the CNR Awards, he's there to remind everyone how good of a driver he is. He did try this again in 2015 after bumping his driving challenges topic to show his video 5 days after Blister started the 2015 CNR Awards. To his credit though, he did get a lot of votes before he bumped the topic, but like I said before, this did look like a ploy to secure the win. Unfortunately, Hugo Boss won. Then there's the argument of what really mostly constitutes a great driver. In Hugo Boss's case, it seems to be using the driver skill, which is a meme since no one plays it anymore, and it's not even a dedicated skill. With CalcoN, it seems the highest attribute is these driving challenges, which I've contended are just time trials with no one on the road. I understand you have to know the correct times to use nitrous and whatever, but it's fine and great to be able to get the best time with unlimited attempts, but I've contended that applied driving, which is like running from cops, chasing warrants, some act of driving interaction, is a better scale to show what kind of driver a person is. Of course, I'm not saying CalcoN thinks driving challenges is the only way to show good driving, but that's a bit overrated in my book. Now, if we use catch logic, people start to rapidly age after they turn 25, so maybe I'm not as good as I used to be, but CalcoN, he ain't better than me, dude. Even with all that said, CalcoN is indeed one of the best drivers in CNR history, I can't doubt that. But speaking of applied driving, we'll see him in 2 chases here using the Babby Cheetah and the Tornado. And there are no driving challenges and time trials in Rate My Chase. So we'll see how the reigning best driver of CNR can handle himself running from cops in Los Santos. Let's get to the chases. Here he is, the All-Star. You! Wow.
Oh my god, this game fucking sucks, dude.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I wonder what CalcoN has for us on his second take here, as he respawns somewhere in Rodeo and gets a cheetah, the baddie cheetah, of course. As we are in 1-2, as CalcoN goes by the sex shop and he goes into Pick and Go Market. I really think he's lost here. He's lost, guys. CalcoN is lost in the streets of Los Santos here as he gets out of that lot and keeps on going. We see Suresh, and I hear that this dude is acting like a baby lately. I think you gotta come on the show, you gotta talk about this Suresh. Gotta stop acting like a toddler. Anyway, as he goes after CalcoN here in markets, it's funny because this episode is supposed to bash CalcoN, but since Suresh is here, bad timing, I guess. Suresh takes some shots at CalcoN as he turns and goes eastbound close to Little Mexico. CalcoN goes through past Unity Station. Suresh still using the bottleneck of a police bike that is the HPV is CalcoN with the fake right there. And CalcoN will juke him and go northbound as we see the Christmas trees here. They're long gone. Going toward the Samp Tower, there's Suresh and a guy in a Ranger, which we don't know who that guy is, so too bad he won't get an appearance. As CalcoN will go into downtown Los Santos with no cops chasing at the moment, as we see Roll Gabbo, and we hit him as he's in a Willard as Suresh clips by. Now going westbound into Temple is CalcoN, and Suresh just lag pitted Royal Gabbo. I don't get it. I don't get it. Given the context, I really don't understand. Suresh lag pitting Royal Gabbo, but he will go off to chase another warrant here. It's a little savage. So CalcoN now, with no one chasing him, will go down to fix his car in the Santa Maria Beach, as there's a rustler looming in the air, and it is Soma, the guy in the rustler, as CalcoN says, come on, no planes, but you can't always ask what you want in a chase here, as CalcoN will go past Suresh and go back northbound here into Rodeo, as we see Catherine in a Banshee. Suresh nearly clips us, or he did, then he hit a pole and spun out. HPVs are tough these days. Though Soma is in the air and Catherine's going after CalcoN, so Suresh gets back on track here, as both cops, all three cops actually, are going. So Suresh hits a thing and goes up into the air and lands. Catherine now turns right, and we don't see where CalcoN is right now. Oh, he's next to one of the hotel things right there, as he's going in circles right now. Now he'll go past the victim in Rodeo. Soma looking for a shot, but can't really get one on the CalcoN. He does get a few shots right there as CalcoN goes behind a house. It was Sugma 1's house, I believe, as Catherine follows, but CalcoN gets back on the road, now going northbound toward the bank, as we let Catherine pass, but CalcoN hits dude dead. He can't dodge him. Catherine comes up and takes some shots and gets the arrest, or so it's arrested, one of those two, on CalcoN. Well, CalcoN could not dodge due to the Turismo, goes flying, and that is dead. Rip in peace. Next chase, the Right Might Chase. CalcoN this time's in a tornado, and we see Reaper and Propel Pat come up here. It's nighttime on a Wednesday here. CalcoN couldn't find a better car to be a warrant in, but he does knock over Reaper, who tries to charge to him in a cheetah here with Nas, and CalcoN denied him twice, as Reaper tries to take some shots there. Here is Propel Pat following behind. CalcoN will turn cleanly And Purple Pat tries to get closer, but he gets in between two poles. And he'll have to recover here as we turn our NOS on. Reaper and Purple Pat still chasing, as we see Venom XX, an LSPD car. CalcoN still very healthy. Well, not really. 458 vehicle health there in the Tornado. Trying to get away here. Though he does get some space somehow as the cops are up north. As CalcoN hits that thing right there and he jumps out and he's going to change vehicles here. I don't know what car that is. I think it's a Nebula. I'm not quite sure. As Madhu comes up and knocks Reaper into the wall there. And Madhu will knock Purple Pat over. So a combo of getting in the way of cops, as we are very familiar with here, is Madhu is, for some reason, in on this chase here, trying to see what CalcoN's up to as we pass City Hall, and we see Agent M, the Hot Ring Racer, and Pele LB. But here's Purple Pat. He's a wizard with that LBPD police car. He tries to get in front of Madhu here, but Madhu, I'm not sure what he's really doing, as he knocks into Purple Pat again. As Kakarot and Crawl are in the chase now. Madhu is still on it for some reason, but Kakarot is ahead. And there's a lag pit by Agent M. He knocks into CalcoN, so does Kakarot. Alright, Agent M gets the arrest on CalcoN, who blows up. And now there's something going on here. Agent M's getting attacked by Madhu. But Agent M, he'll eat his pets, Purple Pat, with the support. But Madhu turns Warrant, as Agent M now has the drop on Madhu, takes shots. Here's Johann Walter! Got the kill on Agent M! Who got the kill on Madhu? Madhu was trying to kill Agent M to cancel the hit contract, but in the end, Agent M is the one who owns Madhu, and Johann Walter comes in on there to kill... Wait, I think I've got this completely confused. I think Agent M was the one who had the hit contract. Oh well, you saw for yourself, I brought the heads up. Anyway, Johann Walter in the Turismo, who cares about that? Bonus coverage here as Purple Pat knocks into Johann Walter, gets out of the car and takes some MP5 shots at Johann Walter, who gets away. But his car's on fire, blows up, and Purple Pat will have an easy lane, a layup of an arrest. Nice job by Purple Pat during bonus coverage. And now it's time to rate those chases. First chase, CalcoN made a bit of a funny at the start of the chase there to die from a pet, but was pretty good at the end there. C+ for the first chase. Sir Suresh gets a D+. I think I really overgraded him. He lag pitted the cop, drove in all wacky places comparable to DSP flailing his hands, so give him a D+. Soma gets a B. He didn't get a lot of shots off on CalcoN, but Rustler pilots really do change the course of chases. And you saw CalcoN's Mad coming in saying, "No Rust, no planes, bro." But CalcoN got led into Rodeo, where he got destroyed by Dude Dead. Catherine came in to finish the job off, so she gets a B- for that. Second chase gets a C. Reaper gets a D+. He tried to flex with his cheetah against CalcoN's Tornado, but I will say CalcoN did a good job to deny him from getting in front of him, so a D+ for Reaper. Purple Pat gets a C+. It does suck for him because Madhu got in the way so many times, and Purple Pat could have made more of an impact, but he gets a C+ anyway. I understand that. Agent M came in, Hot Ring Racer from nowhere. He gets an A-, even though he did get owned by Johann Walter at the end. And Kakarot and Crawl get a C+ for the support as well, as Kakarot gave the finishing ram to CalcoN. Nowhere for him to go. Funny enough, though, CalcoN didn't use a single instafix in this chase. Call yourself the best driver, I tell you. And now that leads us into the Stugatz of the chase. Been very conservative with this lately, but it'll go to Madhu. So start the clip here. We see CalcoN getting out of the Tornado. to get into a new car, and the Purple Pat comes up, and Madhu starts his reign of tyranny here as he knocks into Reaper and completely removes him from the chase, and he goes into Purple Pants, and I understand we get in the way of cops a lot. But Madhu, well, he's not recording, I'm pretty sure, as he knocks into Purple Pat again. Don't know what motive he has until CalcoN gets arrested. And then Madhu's trying here to kill Agent M to cancel the hit that Agent M put on him. As Purple Pat tries to help, but with Madhu, you got the drop on Agent M, he had like minimum health, and you die. Worst of all, you die to Agent M before Johann Walter even got him. So for Madhu, what a noob. You come in there, you swing your cojones, well, you gotta finish the job if you're doing all this. So that's it here. This episode was a treat for me. Nice job to CalcoN. And now we have 6 more episodes left in the Christmas carols. See you next time. Nice chases. Alright, time for a chase. We have CalcoN and, well, I guess that's the end of the show, guys. Rip in peace. CalcoN's been taken down.
I died because the game sucked!